So, episode 2, episode 1, I got a little off topic. I'm going to focus on one topic, and that is how I changed my mindset from being in jail, rehabs, sober livings, to creating multi-million dollar businesses. And let's start with it. So, I've been in jail 4 times. I got arrested the first time when I was 18. I got a DUI. And then I went to college, caught a few more charges. I was just a bar tart. I was an idiot. I kept getting arrested over and over again, and the longest time I ever spent in jail was only like 4 months. It was not that bad, but that 4 months and then the 3 month rehab they sent me to afterwards helped me out so much because I got out of my old routines of scrolling, matrix programming, watching TV. I was reading, I was taking notes, I was writing out future plans, how I'm going to change. I wrote out affirmations every single day. I would look at myself in the mirror and say, this is what I'm going to do. This is when I'm going to do it by. This is how I will do it. And every single thing I wrote down, if I can find this list, it's at my dad's house. I need to find that list, and I will prove to you guys every single fucking thing got crossed off because the subconscious manifests it every single day before you go to bed. When you wake up, imagine yourself. You're in that Lambo. You have that girlfriend, multiple girlfriends, whatever you want. You have that every single morning, every single night. Think about it. So I leave jail. I go to sober living. Or no, I go to rehab. 3 months in rehab. Um, the worst rehab ever been to. I think the food is better in jail, but living in environments like that really make me grateful for where I am now. And I love that I was there and the people I met there because I never want to be like any of them. I was like them at one point, and 90% of them are back to where they were. Maybe 10% of them are working normal jobs, so we're doing good. Good for them. I'm proud of them. As long as they're sober, that's great. But the thing is discipline, habit, and just your mindset on life. Does life suck or is life a good thing? I have a weird mindset in life where I just look at this shit like it's one big joke. God is writing memes every single day and they play out. Like, I manifest these memes. I just laugh. Like, shit goes wrong. Oh, well, it's funny. I have a business partner I share bank accounts with that I reconnected with after I was sober for a while in the sober living. And I am very grateful because we used to do Vine back in the day. When really famous on Vine, our parents found it. They shut it down. We had like a Facebook page back, I think it was like middle school. Best friend, trust him with everything. We share our money, we share cars, everything. You need someone like that in your life, or, I mean, do it on your own, see what happens. You're gonna get to the thinking that, oh, I know more. This guy doesn't know what he's talking about. No, you need a partner to put you in check because sometimes you're not right. And you gotta admit that. You gotta take accountability. It's another thing I learned. It's just self-reflection, reading stuff. Carl Jung, Alan Watts, just read like philosophers, read psychology, learn CBT, DBT, which is cognitive behavioral therapy, dialectical behavioral therapy. So all these forms with this, there is stuff to be learned in it. There's stuff to be learned in the Bible. There's stuff to be learned in the Quran. Everything can teach you something, but this video is teaching you the most. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, so we went on, we connected. He was trading stocks, was something I wanted to do at the moment. I think he was trading futures, and he was like, yeah, I have this mentor. My dad owns a limo company, and this guy, George, is almost a billionaire from the stock market. He just tells me what to buy. George won me $50K this last year because of him. Just holding stocks. I'm not trading them. Just holding them. Alright, so I'm broke. I can't afford iCloud storage. It got cut off there. Whatever. What I was trying to get at was the connection that was made just through my friend and his dad and who he knew made me $50,000 in a year. Like that's nothing to me, but that's just like passive income. That's just investing in stocks. Now, when I really started making connections was when I went to Miami, and Zherka, I'm sorry, bro. I love you. You're hilarious. But, bro, you're such a horn dog. So I made my connection to Zherka by just DMing him off a model's account. Like, let's meet up. And then I think I had already known Heel Mike and Spence, and we set something up with the models at their house, Zherka. And then I told Zherka this. He thought it was hilarious. I mean, I'm friends with the guy. He's a cool guy. I respect the guy. I saw him getting jumped. I tried to help him out. I did what I could. Heel Mike wasn't doing much. Stop. But yeah, so since I made that connection, millions of people start hitting me up. Not millions. Okay, thousands of people start hitting me up. Oh my gosh, you with Zherka. You're with Zherka. Can I come film for you? Can I do this for you? Can I do this for you? Can I do that for you? Oh, you want to get on this podcast? Oh, you want to do this? Now I have a huge network. Just because I catfished some dude off a model's account. And then he fell off, so I'm sorry, Zherka. You will come back, hopefully. You're a good guy. Just need to work on some stuff. But yeah, so when you read and you study and you listen to people that are doing better than you, you'll pick up on their traits. Why are they doing better than you? What are they doing that you're not doing? Zherka lived with me for 7 days. I didn't know how to use Twitter. No idea. He was like, yo, you got to do this. You got to do that. You got to crop this. You got to do that. Like, oh, so that's how you fucking grow on this shit. And he had like 130K or something. I was like, okay, I'll listen to him. He's like, yeah, say I'm your manager. Say this, say that. Worked. Everything he said worked. My Twitter's been doing great. So, networking with people, charisma, as I talked to you about before, important. And yeah, make stuff happen. The more people you know, or the bigger network you have, you'll have someone be like, yo, I have someone who wants to buy this. And you'll, oh, I know someone who wants to buy that. He's this guy. Boom. Middleman it. Make some money. Work on your network. But you can only work on your network with these kind of people once you make some money. So, yeah, you got to do some stuff to make some money. You got to work hard. You got to work 18-hour days, sometimes 19-hour days. It sucks. But it pays off because when you get to the higher level, you're with those higher level people who connect you to other higher level people. Then there's even higher level people you get connected to, and it just keeps going and going. So work now, do what you have to do, and make it happen.